Welcome to the Asset Attitude channel. This is the multiple opportunities reinvest earnings. That's more podcast. Great show I have for you today. The title is correct. The adult entertainers are now unionized. They're going to have better working conditions. They're going to have safety better enforced. A lot of things are going to be put more in their favor. They're going to actually have benefits. When it comes to exotic dancers, most of the time when they start their shift, they pay out to the bouncer, to the DJ, and to the bartender. And then whatever they make with lap dances and tips while dancing, that's pretty much what their profit is. However, with them paying out for the safe conditions, usually the club owner messes them over and doesn't really make it to where it's safe, doesn't provide protection, forces them to do things they really don't want to do. Also, there's been illegal substances, illegal drugs in the workplace. It's been a whole mess. And women are like, hey, we want to dance, we want to be safe, and they have won. Now, you might be thinking, CK, I understand what you're saying, but most women, a lot of people are making a lot of money doing stuff online with having a fans account, selling pictures and doing stuff as far as video. People have gone on adult websites and they're making money. Everything is being done online. Why would somebody want to do stuff in person? Well, you can't beat face-to-face interaction. You can't beat skin-to-skin contact. I know a lot of people prefer looking at a screen and getting their jollies off, and there's always going to be that. But the face-to-face is going to make a comeback. Someone's going to be on a fans account, paying $5 a month for membership, seeing pictures, seeing videos. Eventually, they're going to want to take it past their hand doing all the work, if you understand what I'm saying.
Stay up off my Instagram, pure temptation.
Yeah, people are going to want to go to face-to-face contact. And, when it comes to a lot of exotic dancer venues, a lot of times you may be able to convert getting the lap dance and looking at them dance on the pole to going outside in the vehicle and going into the back seat.
Wow.
Yeah, that happens a lot. So here are a couple of things going on to where this is why I think that the face-to-face, skin-to-skin game is going to make a comeback. So two women, Erica and Ariana in Vegas, they robbed, powwowed, and unalived a man in a Las Vegas strip hotel. Men want to have fun with women. The experience is not done with professionals. And also a lot of times the experience is not to where both parties are protected. Both parties would be better protected if the venue that they meet in is regulated and also has safety precautions in place. And when it comes to just meeting somebody in like a casino or meeting somebody on the strip, that type of interaction is not really protected. With the exotic dancer venue being regulated and safe, people can meet and there will be background checks for the dancers. So guys would be more safe taking things further with the women, not too worried about dealing with people who are repeat felons and all that. Because with the guy that was robbed, powwowed, and unalived, he was dealing with two people who were professional criminals. Yep, and that's them leaving this. And I don't know if you've ever been to Vegas, but basically everywhere you go, when you go to a bar, you go to a casino, you go to a slot machine and sit down, wherever you go, you can pretty much tell who the women of the night are. You can tell where the working girls are. They have a certain look, they'll talk you up, they'll be chatty, and you pretty much are walking into a death trap. Then you got Adam 22 of No Jumper. He met his wife in the adult industry. He was doing adult films with her and sometimes with other women. She recently got with Jason Love, and that's been a whole thing. A lot of guys are like, I wouldn't be able to do that. I wouldn't want my wife messing with adult actors. Well, a lot of you all might be in marriages and relationships, and your wife and your girlfriend's dealing with other men, whether you know it or not. People have been getting extra income going on different sites like the fans getting money. That stuff's not really regulated. There's money to be made, but it's not regulated. It's not safe. And Adam 22 is saying that if his wife is pregnant with Jason loves kid. He's going to love the kid and raise the kid. I think this is all for publicity. Adam 22 and Jason Love have had like a back and forth animosity online, which I think is all staged just to promote the video that his wife, Lena the Plug, and Jason Love made. I think it's all for clout for that and to drive traffic to different adult sites that their videos on to make more money. More power to them. There's other guys in the industry that kind of go through that, and I'm here to tell you that a lot of relationships, they don't really last that long when you're dealing with somebody that's in the adult industry. You got your girlfriend or your wife or your husband or boyfriend, they're pounding away on other people or getting pounded. I mean, eventually you're going to be wanting to ask them, hey, when you and I are together, is it even good? And the reason why I think that eventually that question gets asked is because your significant other is going to quote unquote work, getting pounded out or pounding someone else out. They're with different people all the time. How can you even be significant when you're nothing more than one of the food menu items on a buffet? Yeah, how can you be special or important to her when you're doing the same thing that they're doing? And then she might be going to work one day and she's mad at you about something and she's able to actually enjoy herself and it becomes more than just work. I don't know. I'm just saying. But I think that a lot of people who are involved in the adult industry and they're couples or they're looking to make some money, I think they would be happier going to dancing and providing skin-to-skin contact instead of somebody going in somebody else. And that's why I think that the exotic dancer venue is going to make a comeback. And the reason why it fell off was because of the pandemic and people found other ways to make money. And now that the pandemic is over, people are ready to get back to business as usual.
There's a good probability we're going to get you and another guy without Adam.
Yes, again. Who should it be? You tell me.
Yeah, who should it be? Who do you want? Who do you have in mind? Shoot your shot at someone right now.
I don't know. Like, I don't want to hurt anyone's feelings. I'd love to shoot with Johnny Sins. He's like he's the porn doctor, the porn firefighter. Yeah. He's like played every character.
Is there anyone Adam would be open to? Like Steve-O or like someone funny or something?
I don't know. I think if the guy was, because I don't know, I feel like Adam is not threatened by adult male actors because that's their job.
Yes.
But if an actual celebrity was in my DMs trying to hang out with me, I feel like he'd be like, no, this is clearly not a work thing, you know?
Yeah.
It's different.
Yeah.
Because this is work.
You have to have clear and hard boundaries.
Exactly.
It's just work. I don't think a lot of people are going to want to do the whole just work thing anymore, and going to an exotic dancer venue would be probably a better speed for a lot of people going forward now that the pandemic is over with.
Sickness.
In sickness.
And in health.
And in health.
To love.
To love.
Cherish.
Cherish.
And to obey.
We didn't talk about that one in counseling.
We did talk about that in counseling. Yes, we did. So you want me to repeat that again? You want to just keep going?
I think we can keep going.
All right.
And they're not wanting to submit to a man, submit to their husband, submit to a boyfriend, or they're doing their own special type of submitting. You could be the leader and I'll follow you till I don't want to follow you anymore. And a lot of men are like, nah, I would rather just have fun, just have playthings, and have recreation only. And it's understandable, and that's why I think they would better opt for skin-to-skin entertainment with an exotic dancer than buying the cow, so to speak. And it's a really bad thing. I've experienced it in my past relationships where someone's like, yeah, I'm submissive. And then you're pointing out things that they're doing that's not submissive. And they're like, well, to me, that's not submissive. To me, I don't have to listen. I don't have to agree with you. Basically, I could be a single person in a relationship. I could be a single person in a marriage. I don't want to change me. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do that. And then guess what they're doing? They're coming to the relationship, and what they're bringing to the table are their liabilities and expenses and expecting you to pay for it.
She belongs to the streets.
It's a whole mess with this whole, they want a provider male, they want a provider. And you're like, what you're really wanting is for someone to retire you, pay all the bills, including the ones you come in with, and leave you alone about things that you're doing when I'm not around. No thanks. And people who are signing up for that, they end up in a situation where they are married with someone or living with them, live in two separate rooms. The man's paying all the bills, which frees up the woman to be able to basically have fun with the people she really wants to be with. People are not signing up for that anymore. They are, but not really. But men would get their needs taken care of with an exotic nightclub or an exotic venue. And a nightclub being regulated with a union can better facilitate that for all parties. Houston woman detained in Dubois, charged with screaming in public. We know that when it comes to women going to Dubois, most of the time they're going over there to be porta potties.
Oh my God!
Tiara Allen, she was with a friend and they had a rental car. They got into an accident. They usually take your belongings and it goes with you whenever you go to a hospital. Well, in this situation, her ID, credit card, and other items were left in the rental. So when Tiara went back to the rental company to get her ID, credit card, and other stuff, the guy was telling her to get your stuff back, it's going to cost you a fee. And so she started yelling at the guy because she's like, I shouldn't have to pay to get my stuff back. The guy called the cops and she was arrested for raising her voice. In countries like that, a woman is a second, maybe even third class citizen, can't raise her voice. You can't do anything except for go find a man to go do all the things you want to do for you. What she was supposed to do was go find a man, tell the man what happened, and have the man do the yelling. So the 29-year-old does have an attorney in Dubois. It's not looking too good because when it comes to the UAE, like every other country outside the United States, they have their own laws, and most of the time you have to basically plead guilty, and then the U.S. has to negotiate your return. That type of stuff, it happens. A lot of women have been doing stuff like that. You really want to look into the laws of other countries when you go there, but I think a lot of women are going to stop doing the Dubois, being flued out and all that, and probably opt for an exotic dance club where the men can go to them and they can dance, get paid, and they go home.
Yo, beautiful. You know I gotta record you. You jive fire.
That shit crazy.
Your dog looking crazy, man. Hey, yo, look, G. Look, I ain't gonna cap. That sex was fire, wasn't it? I was beating that joint up, wasn't I?
Yes, you were.
Man, that shit was crazy. Hey, yo, I gotta tell you something, G.
What you got to tell me?
Yeah. Your boyfriend's my cousin.
What?
Your boyfriend, Tyrone, Ty Bug, is my cousin.
You lying.
He told me to get in your inbox to see if you was gonna go. And you did. And we in this hotel room right now. Yeah, I mean?
Please stop. Turn it off.
I swear, yo, look, you think I'm playing. You're not about to do my cousin like that, G. It's over, man. I'm telling him, G. It's a dub. Nah, through. You through.
Please, let's just talk about this, dude. We don't.
What do you follow me for?
What do you do?
What do you follow? I'm about to bounce. I'm going to his crib and I'm showing him this video.
Dude, no.
Yes, I'm showing him this video with your pretty self.
Okay.
And that box was good, G.
Okay, let it be good. You want more, right?
Nah, I don't want no more. I did my job,
I'll
man.
pay you.
You ain't about to pay me nothing.
Please don't tell him. I'll pay you. I swear to God.
How much you gonna pay me?
$700. I just got paid.
And you gonna pay me what?
I'm gonna pay you $700.
All right, say it.
This is crazy.
That might be a skit. You're a man or a woman. You're in a relationship. Somebody you know talks to your significant other and your significant other does not set healthy boundaries and they go. And it's unfortunate, and I think a lot of people are going to opt out of the whole traditional relationship because, you know, we're not traditional men, we're not traditional women. None of us are being raised to be husband and wives. And I think a lot of people just want to get serviced and they want to just go on their way. It's so much pain and heartache dealing with people. They lie just to be lying. They're not honest or truthful. They want you to marry them. They want you to live with them. They want you to do all that, but they're not wife material, not a husband material. And a lot of them are just recreation only. In LA, dancers at a nightclub, after a 15-month battle, they have unionized their exotic dancer club. It's the Star Garden topless dive bar in North Hollywood. Twerk Nation, all workers deserve safety. Why wouldn't somebody want to go on the fan site and other websites where they could just dance and stuff and not have to be around anybody? A lot of people who are on the fans website, and a lot of people who are content creators, and a lot of people who are doing stuff in the adult film industry, not everybody makes money. You have to stand out, and it's very difficult to do that. So with stuff being unionized, not only will you be able to make a good wage and be in a safe environment, but you will not have to work that hard to compete with the younger workers. Because like the lady in front of us, let's say she's 50. Well, as she gets older, the competition comes in and gets younger. And it's only a matter of time before a lot of the clients no longer want to pay for her. But with the union, it guarantees her to have a livable wage. It guarantees her to have income. It puts protections in place. I think a lot more adult exotic nightclubs are going to follow suit. And this is where you come in. You can actually partner with RCI Hospitality Holdings. What they do is they have nightclubs that they own, and they got Club Onyx, Jaguar Club, Chico's Locos. There's a whole host of them. There's a lot of them. As far as nightclubs that they own, they call them subsidiaries, and they also have other major brands. The corporations coming in and taking over, especially when more clubs are going to start being unionized, this is the future. And I think that as this picks up steam and time goes on, this is going to be more popular. This is going to be the thing of the future. And you can partner with them now and get in and be able to add this to your group, add this to your list. Right now, as of the making of this, it's July 22nd. The markets are currently closed, but the cash registers will open up, and they'll open up at starting a little bit south of $70. So what do you think? Let me know in the comment section your thoughts. Thumbs up the video, share to your social media, subscribe. Until next time, I see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Go forth, do great things, and I'm out. Peace.